On the third Saturday of each month, a group of rootin', tootin', shootin' cowboys get together at the Tallahassee Rifle and Pistol Club in southern Leon County. They're here to throw some lead and have a hoot or two. This is SASS, Cowboy Action Shooting.
SASS is an acronym which stands for the Single Action Shooting Society. It is a worldwide society that has over 105,000 members. All the firearms that we use are single action firearms. The revolvers, you have to draw the hammer back and then fire it. Each action is single. The rifles are lever action. You have to rack those. And the shotguns are either a pump shotgun or a double barrel shotgun. So everything's single action. And you will shoot 10 rounds out of your revolvers, 5 out of each, 10 rounds out of your rifle, and anywhere from 4 to 6 out of your shotgun, depending on the number of shot down targets there are. It's a timed event.
63.82, spotters say, clean with a P.
And of course you want to go as fast as you can, but you want to hit all the targets. The time penalties for missing a target exceed the amount of time it takes to slow down and aim at that target.
Shooter in the case ready. Stand by. Shoot it. Keep going. Just shoot. Any target. That's it. That's all one good shot now. Two down. Up. Up. Hey, got it. 4 down. 31.98. Spotters say a P.
Cowboy action shooting is first and foremost a competitive shooting sport, but it's also about costuming, which you can see a little bit about here. We combine the two. We get out here to have fun with dressing up like old style 1800 cowboys or the old B westerns or the old TV westerns, you know, just to have fun. The competition itself is sometimes fierce, but always fun.
I'm here to make a withdrawal.
Shooter in the case ready. Stand by.
Today was a character building experience. The brain went a little faster than the body could go. That's a character builder.
We shoot period firearms that are pre-1900. The firearms are either replicas or original. Some of us have original firearms made in the era. Others are made by different manufacturers now from all over the world.
The targets are made of steel plate. A competition or day of shooting is made up of stages, and each stage has a particular target order that applies.
Of course, you want to go as fast as you can, but without missing. And I tell people, speed comes with accuracy. Be accurate first, and if you do it and you hit them every time, you're going to get better and better and better, and before you know it, you're hitting them every time and you're fast.
In the period, the people carried the same caliber firearms because otherwise you were carrying all sorts of different ammunition and you were wondering what you were loading at the time. Much like we do, you know, don't put the wrong one in the wrong gun because that's going to cause you difficulties. Also, some of that sprang from the military use. They wanted to only distribute one kind of ammunition. So you would call it pistol caliber, which is what we're talking about, was the most common for everyone to carry and use. The 45s that I use, the 44s that people use, the 38s, all of those are made for both pistol and rifle.
Now, our posse shoots at the Tallahassee Rifle Pistol Club, and most of them are members. But to shoot in cowboy action, you don't have to be a member of the club where they're having it. You just have to be a member of that posse or an invitee of that posse. So the posses all have their names. Our posse name is the Big Bend Bushwhackers.
And each cowboy has a cowboy name. When you join SASS, you choose your name. Your cowboy name is unique to you. No duplicates allowed in cowboy action shooting.
My cowboy action name, which we all have one, they're our alias, is the Ocklawaha Kid.
Christian Mortician.
Pearly Heart.
Dead-Eye Davis.
Big Country.
Ranger John Paxton.
Wabash Valley Slim.
Deer Slayer Jim, because whenever the deer season opens, I disappear.
My alias is Jesse James. There's 105,000 members in SASS, and there's only one Jesse James in the entire world.
Man, I love it. My daughters, I have 3 daughters. 2 of them shoot with me. One of them's here today, Pearly Heart. She went to the World Championships just this past summer and came in second by just a small margin. Her rifle jammed, or she would have been the world champion. And that has just given her the fever.
So once I got to World Championship, I had people my age, and I felt how fun it was. So that made me want to go more.
Well, I've been shooting cowboy action shooting for about 25 years. But I've been shooting competition since about 1964. I was in law enforcement. I shot on a pistol team on the department that I was on. I was in the Army Reserve, and I shot on the Army Reserve team, both pistol team and then the rifle team. So I've got a long history of competitive shooting. And one of the guys that I worked with shot cowboy, and he said, well, why don't you do this? So I went to a match, and I watched him shoot, and I said, I can do that. And I've been shooting ever since.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Once you start it, you'll get hooked, and all the people that I've dealt with are great people, very friendly, a lot of fun.
I got into it because of my brother, the Ocklawaha Kid. He was doing it before I was, and I just decided it looked like a lot of fun. I wanted to try it, and it gave me an opportunity to spend some time with my brother. That we weren't just talking about work or our parents or what have you. We could just enjoy doing something fun.
Cowboys are about the most fun posse you're ever going to find. You'll come because of the shooting, but you stay because of the lifelong friendships you develop.
Cowboy action shooting in southern Leon County. For WFSU Public Media, I'm Mike Plummer.